Hey guys, it's Bethany. I am so excited to finally bring my 2015 Pan That Palette finale. This has been a challenge that I've been working on the entire year of 2015, and now that we're heading closer to the new year, I decided to film my finale because I really have just kind of hit that spot where I'm done with this palette. So I had originally picked, and I'm going to throw in some of my original pictures when the palette was basically brand new at the beginning of the year and I depotted it. It was the Urban Decay Book of Shadows number 4. So I had quite a challenge on my hands. I decided to pick this palette. Didn't really think through too much of the fact that there was no mattes in it. It was all shimmers, glitters, and satins, and so I did the best that I could, and I ended up finishing up almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shadows. I tried very hard to finish up Sidecar and Host, and there's only a little bit left, but they're just getting to the point where I'm really just quite sick of them, to be honest. I did really like the Sidecar color. It is really beautiful, but the Host color is just kind of a satiny brown. It looks a little muddy if you really try to blend it in, so it's not my favorite, so I feel like I did quite a bit of work. And these were big eyeshadows. I originally depotted the palette because if you've seen the Book of Shadows from Urban Decay, they are really big. The packaging is obviously always incredible from Urban Decay, but they're huge. So I put it in this CD case, and after a year it has been just beaten up quite a bit. So I'm just going to throw this whole thing in the trash. I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a recap on what I used the shadows for throughout the year. So Polyester Bride was a beautiful, very, very sparkly, had a lot of fallout, but a really pretty white, and I used that as an inner corner highlight primarily, and used that up completely. And then I had the Strip color, which I do have 5 shadows that I depotted from the palette and put in here. And these are colors that I tried to use up, and there is, you know, a good amount of wear on each of them, but I wasn't able to completely use them. 16 shadows was quite a challenge for me for my first Pan That palette, so didn't get to these ones, but they are depotted in this palette, so I can use them for later if I'd like. So the other ones that I used up completely, there was Virgin and Missionary. Virgin and Missionary were both very nice, kind of light champagne-y colors. Missionary had a little bit more of like a cool tone, almost kind of gray tone to it. I used those as both highlights on the cheeks as eyeshadows. Stray Dog was a nice kind of mid-tone brown, had a little bit of a taupe color to it. I used that as an eyeshadow, and I used that one up fairly quickly. That one was nice because there wasn't too much like chunky glitter in there. Then I had, let's see, again, Sidecar was that dark brown that I almost used all of it up. Sin was a beautiful champagne-y color, which I used as an eyeshadow. Gorgeous, love Sin. I think that's in one of the Naked palettes, so happy to have another one of those. Midnight Cowgirl, which was a very, very chunky, glittery, like almost light gold. I actually used that, I crushed it up, and I put it in this body lotion to make a nice, just kind of shimmery body lotion. It'll come in handy a lot for the summer. And then I had the next column, we had, let's see, Host, which again is this lighter brown here that I almost finished up completely. And I used that primarily as an eyeshadow. And then Psychedelic Sister and Grifter. Psychedelic Sister was a really deep, rich purple. And then Grifter was a gorgeous lavender and had a lot of glitter in it. Psychedelic Sister I used primarily for a nail polish, and also mixed in Kiddie Pool, which I had used half for an eyeshadow and half for a nail polish. It was a really pretty like light blue. And then Grifter I used as an eyeshadow, really, really pretty lavender. And now that I'm thinking of it, when I'm looking at like my before and after, Missionary I used as a nail polish as well. That was kind of like that more gray neutral color. You can go and take a look at my past videos if you want to see kind of my progress throughout the year, but that's just kind of a little bit of a rundown if you're new to my channel on what I use those shadows for. So really proud of the progress that I made. I think that this is huge to have used up all those shadows and almost used up those other two over a year, considering eyeshadows for me are one of the hardest things that I can use up. I can use lip products super quickly, but eyeshadows are definitely hard for me. So I'm very proud of what I got accomplished and excited to kind of have these other shadows just in another palette to use along with other eye looks as I need them, or I can pass them on eventually to someone else if I decide that I don't want them anymore. I am very excited to start a 2016 Pan That palette. I will be doing an intro video to that here very soon. I'm going to be doing a few different mini palettes, so you guys will see that intro very soon. Let me know how your guys' progress was over the last year doing your Pan That palette and how your project pans are doing. I'm really excited for 2016. I'm going to be doing this whole 2016 makeup use up challenge where I'm trying to use up 55 makeup products. Got the Pan That palette, which could be another, 6 to 10 eyeshadows. So I mean, over 60 items in 2016 would be awesome to use up. So I'm very excited for the upcoming year and a bunch more project pans. Look forward to that. Hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying the holiday season, and I'll see you guys in one of my next videos. Bye!